This is TechCrunch.
OpenAI CEO Sam Altman announced on Tuesday that the company will soon relax some of ChatGPT's safety restrictions, allowing users to make the chatbot's responses friendlier or more human-like, and for verified adults to engage in erotic conversations. Altman said, "In December, as we roll out age gating more fully and as part of our treat adult users like adults principle, we will allow even more, like erotica, for verified adults." The announcement is a notable pivot from OpenAI's months-long effort to address the concerning relationships that some mentally unstable users have developed with ChatGPT. Altman seems to declare an early victory over these problems, claiming OpenAI has been able to mitigate the serious mental health issues around ChatGPT. However, the company has provided little to no evidence for this and is now plowing ahead with plans for ChatGPT to engage in sexual chats with users. Several concerning stories emerged this summer around ChatGPT, specifically its GPT-4o model, suggesting the AI chatbot could lead vulnerable users down delusional rabbit holes. In one case, ChatGPT seemed to convince a man he was a math genius who needed to save the world. In another, the parents of a teenager sued OpenAI, alleging ChatGPT encouraged their son's suicidal ideations in the weeks leading up to his death. In response, OpenAI released a series of safety features to address AI sycophancy, the tendency for an AI chatbot to hook users by agreeing with whatever they say, even negative behaviors. OpenAI launched GPT-5 in August, a new AI model that exhibits lower rates of sycophancy and features a router that can identify concerning user behavior. A month later, OpenAI launched safety features for minors, including an age prediction system and a way for parents to control their teen's ChatGPT account. OpenAI announced Tuesday the formation of an expert council of mental health professionals to advise the company on well-being and AI. Just a few months after these concerning stories emerged, OpenAI seems to think ChatGPT's problems around vulnerable users are under control. It's unclear whether users are still falling down delusional rabbit holes with GPT-5. And while GPT-4o is no longer the default in ChatGPT, the AI model is still available today and being used by thousands of people. The introduction of erotica in ChatGPT is uncharted territory for OpenAI and raises broader concerns around how vulnerable users will interact with the new features. While Altman insists OpenAI isn't usage maxing or optimizing for engagement, making ChatGPT more erotic could certainly draw users in. Allowing chatbots to engage in romantic or erotic roleplay has been an effective engagement strategy for other AI chatbot providers, such as Character AI. Character.ai said in 2023 that users spend an average of 2 hours a day talking to its chatbots. The company is also facing a lawsuit around how it handles vulnerable users. OpenAI is under pressure to grow its user base. While ChatGPT is already used by 800 million weekly active users, OpenAI is racing against Google and Meta to build mass-adopted AI-powered consumer products. The company has also raised billions of dollars for a historic infrastructure build-out, an investment OpenAI eventually needs to pay back. While adults are surely having romantic relationships with AI chatbots, it's also quite popular for minors. A new report from the Center for Democracy and Technology found that 19% of high school students have either had a romantic relationship with an AI chatbot or know a friend who has. Altman says, OpenAI will soon allow erotica for verified adults. An OpenAI spokesperson tells TechCrunch the company will rely on the age prediction system it's building to ensure that ChatGPT's erotic features are only available to adult users. As Altman previously wrote in a blog post, if OpenAI's age prediction system incorrectly marks an adult as a minor, ChatGPT users may have to upload a picture of their government-issued ID into ChatGPT to correct it. Altman writes that, though this is a privacy compromise, the company believes it's a worthy trade-off. It is unclear whether OpenAI will extend erotica to its AI voice, image, and video generation tools. Altman claims that OpenAI is also making ChatGPT friendlier and erotic because of the company's treat adult users like adults principle. Over the last year, OpenAI has shifted towards a more lenient content moderation strategy for ChatGPT, allowing the chatbot to be more permissive and offer less refusals. In February, OpenAI pledged to represent more political viewpoints in ChatGPT, and in March, the company updated ChatGPT to allow AI-generated images of hate symbols. These policies seem to be an attempt to make ChatGPT's response more popular with a wide variety of users. However, vulnerable ChatGPT users may benefit from safeguards that limit what a chatbot can engage with. As OpenAI races towards 1 billion weekly active users, the tension between growth and protecting vulnerable users may only grow. Waymo said it will offer a commercial robotaxi service in London beginning next year, marking the Alphabet-owned company's second international expansion following Tokyo. The announcement follows weeks of speculation fueled by a couple of London-based job postings. Waymo already has ties to the UK. In 2019, the company acquired Latent Logic, a UK startup spun out of Oxford University's computer science department that uses a form of machine learning called imitation learning to make self-driving car simulation more realistic. Waymo launched an engineering hub in Oxford as part of the acquisition. In a blog post, Waymo said its all-electric Jaguar I-Pace vehicles, equipped with self-driving technology, will begin driving on London's public roads in the coming weeks. Waymo will start with human safety drivers behind the wheel before it launches driverless testing and eventually invites the public to hail its robotaxis, a strategy that it has used in other commercial markets such as Phoenix and San Francisco. Waymo wouldn't provide further details on when it would remove the human safety driver or the size of the testing fleet. Waymo spokesperson Ethan Teicher did confirm the company intends to operate a self-driving car service for public riders next year. When that robotaxi service launches next year will depend on the UK government finalizing its approval process for those operations. Waymo has increasingly tapped partners to share the load of operating a robotaxi service, and similarly plans to use Move, which already manages its autonomous vehicles in Phoenix, to handle fleet operations in London. In Austin and Atlanta, its partner Uber splits the responsibilities of owning and operating a fleet of driverless vehicles, handling the charging, maintenance, and cleaning of the AVs, and manages access to the robotaxis via its app. Meanwhile, Waymo monitors the tech and the autonomous operations, including roadside assistance and certain aspects of rider support. Waymo has ramped up its testing and commercial operations over the past 2 years, spreading beyond its initial market of Phoenix to several other U.S. cities, including Austin, Atlanta, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. The company also has plans to offer a commercial robotaxi service in Miami, Nashville, and Washington, D.C. That's it from TechCrunch. For more tech stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.